out later. Welcome to Kid Icarus Uprising, Game of the Year 2012, I think is when this came out. I should know this, I just looked it up. So I guess this game is about 10 years, it is over 10 years old now because it came out in March in 2012, and that's fucked up to think about. But I adore this game. It is so incredibly good. Like mechanically, I think it's pretty good. We'll see if it holds up very well, but like, just like the narratively, like the characters and like they did so much with the fucking dialogue and everything that I love it so much. And you can tell it's a freaking Sakurai game because it has the same like Smash Brothers like menu style thing going on. And it's just got like a ton of content in it. Okay, and we did all this stuff already, so. As much as I love hearing them talk, we'll hear them talk quite a bit in this game, so.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It's been too long, Lady Palutena.
It has.
We can chat later a bit, but now it's time to fight. The Underworld army is invaded.
Whoa, you weren't kidding.
Use the L button to fire. You can target enemies with the styles.
Thank you for telling me, because I did not pay attention to the tutorial stuff.
These are Underworld troops. Are you saying Medusa's been
Resurrected, yes. Though the goddess of darkness was defeated long ago.
So good.
And as the goddess of light, it's my duty to protect humanity from her.
You worry too much.
Hopefully I have time to talk during this. There is a lot of dialogue.
And you too, Palutena. Here to crash on our homecoming party? This really doesn't look like much of a party. What better way to celebrate my return than a festive little bloodbath? After all, I have been gone for 25 years.
It's all like very meta and like tongue-in-cheek too. It's just everything that is my shit is kind of compiled into one game. One perfect, beautiful game.
I can't believe I'm actually flying.
The power of flight is my gift to you. I'll control your route so you can focus on battle. But I can only maintain this power for 5 minutes at a time. After that, your wings will burn up and you'll fall.
You have no idea how embarrassing it is to be an angel who can't fly on their own. So thanks for your help. Without you, I'd be finished.
When you're not firing, you'll go into a glide that makes it easier to dodge attacks. Holding the fire also builds up charge shots. Aim carefully and use them wisely. How are things looking to you? You can adjust the failing of depth using the 3D slider on the right.
I have no 3D on, for the record. I do have, I'm on the 3DS. I could technically do 3D. I'm not doing it. I think it actually looks pretty cool, but
People need your help. I better get you over there.
also I will look at chat sparingly because obviously it requires a lot of attention.
Do you hear that? Do you hear the people's cheers? They're celebrating the return.
But yeah, it's like very like Star Foxy. It's got the little characters talking to you and like.
It's our duty to protect them. Prepare for land battle, Pit.
So good. This game is so good. I'm so excited.
Now it's time to battle on land.
Okay, and I'm gonna skip this. Okay, so I have like a million thoughts.
First things first. Try turning left.
I will try to get in and get a word in edgewise between people talking.
Good.
So yeah, there are these like Star Foxy like bullet hell sort of like
Proceed down the alley.
sort of like rail shooter segments, and then you go into these like close quarters combat things. And just for the record, like obviously I'm playing this on a real DS, 3DS. I'm streaming this wirelessly through some like homebrew shit. I'm actually pretty impressed by how well the frame rate's holding up. It was not as good last night, so I don't know how sustainable this is, like doing it long term, because I would like to play this entire game on stream if I could, probably over the course of a couple times, but Um, Another thing this game is like famous for is like just the complexity of the controls, like having to do this like first-person shooter shit. It's very tiring on your hands and your wrists. So the game actually shipped with its own little kickstand that you would put up and like do it on a stand, which is very funny. I sold my hard copy a while ago, so I don't have the stand anymore. Otherwise, I would be using it right now because I think it is the best way to play it. Um, but I might have to like construct something to continue playing it. I also thought about doing it in emulator, but um, I don't know. The streaming thing seems to be working okay so far, and I'll probably just buy a capture card at some point because there's a lot of like weird old 3DS things I'd like to stream.
Flick the stylus left or right to change direction quickly.
Huh. Like spinning a globe.
A yellow red means that you have an item. Pressing up that will use that item.
I have zero kind of nostalgia for Kid Icarus like prior to this game, which I think just speaks to how amazing this game is.
What's this?
An intensity game. To pass through these, you need to play at certain intensity or difficulty levels.
I like that too. I think that's a good little twist. I'll talk more about the intensity stuff later too. But I just think this is a good game. I think it holds up by itself, or at least the last time I played it, which was probably like a little less than a decade ago. But
Medusa's unleashed an evil beast in the Colosseum. You need to prepare.
yeah, I'm a big fan.
You'll switch between melee and ranged shots automatically.
I'll stack up the melee attacks, stir up a combo wheel of pain.
And I love Pit. I love all the characters in this game. All the characters are very good. They're all really well written, I think. Again, to my memory, maybe some of it won't hold up as well now that I'm playing it a decade later, and I'm older now, but I remember it being pretty clever, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, let's get in the store. Controls are mostly pretty okay. I'm like, I don't know, I'm adjusting. I also have to wonder, like, how much there's an element of like Gexian. I'm using that term now, Gexian dialogue, where he's just Pitch is kind of like a wisecracking, like punning, like jokey kind of guy, and maybe that's just something I'm attracted to in my video game men.
Listen well, Medusa. Your days of darkness are numbered. Prepare to meet the light.
Let's return for now. This was just our first step in defeating Medusa.
It's also a bit like shonen anime-y, which like there's a place in my heart for that. Mostly it's entirely taken up by One Piece anymore, but yeah. So if you play a Sakurai game, if you play the Smash Brothers or anything, you know all this shit too. There's just like a million little tick boxies that you unlock. And then more just crazy menu screens. What is this shit? Launch some eggs. Because I was playing Rugrats the other night, and I was talking about like kitchen sink design games. There's a little bit of that in Sakurai's games, I think, where just like every idea he had, it seemed like they make it in. I just went there. There's this whole gear thing, which like I don't know how much I'm actually gonna like process any of this with my brain. There was a time in my life where I did a lot of this. This is very interesting too, looking at this screen, because I was thinking about Backpack Hero the other day. I was watching Northern Line play Backpack Hero, and it has this like inventory management, like put things in the box kind of Resident Evil style sort of thing going on. And I am really compelled by games like this, or things that are like using this Tetris blocky sort of like inventory management stuff. Um, and I had completely forgotten that this game has that kind of stuff in it. So that's pretty wonderful. Another game very close to my heart that has this kind of thing is Mega Man Battle Network. 3, I think specifically, is where they introduced that. Maybe it's not even in the other ones, I'm not sure. You will also notice I have a blade. There's a bunch of different weapon types, which is just bonkers. There's a whole online mode, which I probably can't play anymore because it's old. I don't know if it's even like servers are still active, but there's a lot going on in this game. Okay, so this is the intensity stuff. So you get hearts by playing the game, I guess, and then you can bet your hearts to, you basically wager them and you say like, I can play the game at this intensity, and then you get that much more rewards by multiplying the difficulty like that. And then gives you a local recommendation. I also love systems like this. The World Ends With You had it too. There's a lot of like just things in this game that a lot of other games do that I am a big fan of. So.
And we're off! Ah! This weather's nasty!
Yes, but your next mission can't wait. You must defeat Dark Lord Gowl.
Dark Lord? Seriously? Hasn't the Dark Lord been done to death already?
He's earned it. He's working for Medusa. Her forces are coming from his castle. A human army is going to fight him, but they don't stand a chance.
So what you're saying is we need a brave hero to face the Dark Lord?
I suppose it is an old story. But don't forget, this is the underworld army we're dealing with. And anybody with the title Dark Lord won't be some low-level minion.
So what are we talking? Mini boss? Final boss? Well, whatever. I hope this Dark Lord's hungry for a hot plate of punishment.
Voice acting, just perfection. No notes. Also critical because, like, you know, you're playing this and you can't... I'm not really looking at the bottom screen. Like, I kind of have to focus all my attention.
Coming from the underworld army?
Where else could it be coming from?
Sorry. I guess that was pretty obvious.
You don't watch out, we'll be having barbecue angel tonight. And if the spicy angel you sound tasty, I bet you can grab them.
Plus, chicken is much more economical!
He's just such a goober.
Much better.
You still have to watch out for fire from underworld troops. Let's get you headed toward the end.
There's just like a scale of like, it's grandiose and it's like epic that like you don't really see. I guess you see it more now on like Switch games, right? Because they are just console games at this point. But like at this time on this console, this was still kind of playing in that Game Boy space.
Make it across these mountains by foot.
Right? I can hear the slowness in your voice.
No. I'm just really happy I can fly.
Angel shouldn't be okay.
What I meant to say is that I'm eternally grateful for it.
Let's make our way underground. It's not the most cheerful place, is it?
The underworld baddie seems like it.
I suppose it makes sense they feel at home underground.
It'd be like living in a basement. Maybe we stop?
Oh, I thought you might want to take in the sights and destroy some monsters.
The like narrative reasoning for Pit being able to fly sometimes and also like being on rails is also very cute. Like Palutena just kind of sets its path. It's all very good. God, I want this on a TV. I want to see this on a big screen.
But what about that wall?
Don't worry, I'll help you over. It's fun, right?
Yeah!
Look at that.
Wall
is a fucking 3DS game. I mean, like, it only looks slightly better on my screen versus, like, what you're seeing in the stream. Probably better with 3D on. I think the 3D, like, really helps obfuscate some of that stuff. Yeah, Clover, that's true. You know, I think about like, oh, I guess some of my favorite game, like Rez, is on Rails, which is another one of my all-time favorite games. I need to just make a list of all the games that this game reminds me of, and then maybe I can understand why I love it so much. It's got Gex in it, it's got Rez.
He's using his castle as a stronghold for underworld monsters. Monsters designed to wreak havoc and sow sadness. Are you excited?
Yeah. It's like a birthday party where everyone wants to kill me.
These are statues.
Make your way to the Great Hall down on the first floor.
Okay. But yeah, you really do get these like gorgeous set pieces with the Rails parts, and then like, you know, I'm in this castle now, so it's like a little bit less interesting. But
Must be the Great Hall.
they've established a scale, you know.
Switch, huh? Then it means I can hit them.
Very perceptive, hit.
More of the meta humor about video games and like what kind of dumb shit you have to do as a video game protagonist. Oh, it's just so good. Yeah, I'm glad the streams don't look up okay. I've like the value proposition for getting a capture card is not quite there if this works okay, but this is like, you know, it's still wireless and it still could crap out at any time. No, hello. It's me.
The door is unlocked now. The enemy with the big skull guarding the door is a Ganon. They'll attack with fire at, but they don't do much at all if you don't shoot them. So I suggest using melee attacks or dash shots to take them down.
No problem.
I'm sensing pressure somewhere to your left.
How do you know that?
From the heavens, I can see through your laurel crown to divine your surroundings.
Really? That's amazing!
And that's not all I can see, Bit. I can also see what's in your heart.
Oh! That's really something.
Hello.
So you better not be thinking about anything naughty.
What? How did you?
Just kidding. Seriously, reading hearts through laurel crowns.
I know. I was also kidding.
Fucking got him, Palutena. I'm also, I did that thing that I so often do in games with a lot of dialogue that I want to listen to, where I like stop and try to wait for them to play it out. But I think this game is actually pretty good about getting all the dialogue out, because it knows that it's important. Like, it's all like a part of the vibe, right? Got a new staff there. Put that later. Some goofy nose enemies. Love that. And like, aside from the shooty bits, like most of what I'm doing on the screen here is just like, you know, in this segment, at least like on the ground segments, I'm just kind of like, you know, doing third-person movement, the same kind of shit you're doing in like Metroid Prime Hunters when that came out, you know. So it's not unreasonable to think this would translate pretty well to like a Switch version or something if they remade it. I think the most like novel thing that this game was doing as far as like technology goes is the 3D, which I'm not even using right now. So, oh, hello. What's this? Ooh, fancy new bow.
expect to see an angel here. Hope this doesn't mean I've kicked the bucket.
I think you should help him.
Yeah, why not?
The underworld army himself. And surviving. Are you sure this guy's really a human?
Absolutely.
You have a private conversation with yourself, Angel Face.
Sorry about that. I'm Kid, servant of the goddess Paladina. I'm here to defeat Dark Lord Gal.
So, you're here for a slice of the pie too?
Huh? Where? No, I mean, I'm here to try to kill the Paladin underworld army.
Sure, you're the angel. Me, I'm in it for the war, though. Both of us take
Oh
down
no.
Gal. We work together.
I don't know about that.
What do you got to lose? Please, you're a boat.
Lady Paladina, what do you think?
He makes a compelling argument.
All right then. Resuming mission Dark Lord Suppression.
I'm Magnus, by the way. Pleased to meet you. Don't hit me. I'm just fine.
Oh, is there friendly fire?
I'll follow your lead from here. I've got your back.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Come with me. I guess that's kind of generally just thinking about like how, I don't know, a very broad topic, I guess, but just like video games being kind of lost on platforms like this. Like this game, I think, could be ported, like I said, and be fine.
Especially for a human.
But
He may not be made of the sturdiest
it probably never will. So
Surprised you feel that way.
it's just kind of lost.
desire. It's convenient to know what bait they'll chase.
That's kind of cool, but it makes sense. I guess.
Hey, if you're chatting with your precious goddess, give her a message from me. Tell her she's been sleeping on the job. My world's on the edge of collapse.
I take it back. This guy's jerk.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, I was gonna mention that when Pitt made the pie comment. He's a very food-motivated young lad. Lots of food goofs. And stuff about him being hungry, which also feels like a shonen, like young boy anime. You know, like Luffy is like that. Goku is like that. Probably like Naruto is. I never watched Naruto. I don't fucking know. He's named after like a food thing, right? So. I wonder what it feels like to work on niche games designed specifically to show console's ability. Just the console. Yeah, you know, like I have a lot of feelings like that are probably out of scope for this discussion, because that was kind of Phenomena's whole deal, right? Is that they made like really cool VR games and stuff, that I wasn't really around for, but I've seen some really amazing shit that's probably just never going to see the light of day for those platforms, which sucks.
Oh, no. The Angel's Code of Conduct says that we must always be ready for duty.
I guess you wouldn't be an angel if you didn't do things by the book.
Yeah. And I don't want to steam the sacred buns.
We're done talking about this.
Yeah! The treasure box!
That's clearly a trap. Think about it. Who would leave treasure just lying around outside?
Nah, it's probably fine.
What is wrong with you?
Treasure box, I open it! I can't help it!
Okay, we'll see how long you survive with that strategy.
Something I also appreciate is like, you know, I certainly remember the flying segments more. Oh, did I lose the stream? Oh no. I just looked up and saw. Okay. Yeah, see what I mean? It's gonna be rough. This is kind of a test run a little bit. I do really desperately want to play this entire game, and really desperately want to play it all on screen, on stream. But I don't know. I might wrap up after like this chapter and start looking into capture cards and see what kind of endeavor that's gonna be. Because I know it's like I have to like hardware mod the 3DS or some shit to make that work. But I don't know, maybe it's worth it. This game is like 15 hours long or something, so it'd be nice if I had something reliable. What I was saying is I appreciate that, like, you know, I remember the flying segments more, but like I do like that these ground segments, even though they're not quite as like visually interesting and exciting, you know, I mean, there's got to be stuff like that, right? They can't all be like amazing set pieces. They got to have some like, there's got to be meat on the bones. But I do appreciate that this is also kind of using the same, I'm still moving and shooting in the same way mostly, and like using my same weapon. There's a consistency with the mechanics that I appreciate. Just different context.
Prepare for defeat, Dark Lord Gal!
Sorry I'm late. I had other business to attend to.
Wait, you two know each other?
A little too easy at this difficulty. I probably could crank it up a little bit. This game can get very hard if you jack it all the way up.
I'm sorry it had to come to this.
Gal was a human? I didn't know. What have I done?
You can't feel bad. Just think of all the other people you've saved. Besides, she looks like she's still holding on.
Really?
But we need to regroup. The war against Medusa is just starting.
Got just a lot of different types of weapons now. Let's see here. Let's go to practice range. Try out some different weapons real quick. Oh, do I actually have to like change them before I come in? That sucks. Gear. Staff, bow. I don't remember at all what kind of weapons I liked in this. Sniper. Oh, I can just try it from there. They really thought of everything. Like zoom or something? I think it's just longer range accuracy. It's all about the charge. But I did get like pretty into like the online stuff and like playing against people. They had Street Pass shit, obviously. I guess a lot of the weapons are going to be pretty much like, you know, they're going to do the same things that the main weapon does. Projectiles and melee. Like slightly different. There's like a whole fusion system, I guess. You can like merge things together and like get better stats. You can like, you sort of like breed weapons, so to speak. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. I think this is probably the best net I have right now, so. Throw some eggs. Throw some fucking eggs. Oh, the trophies. Oh, I've got play coins saved. Oh, Jesus. I'm not gonna do too much of this, but it is very funny. Oh, dropped an egg. So this is like the trophy machine in Smash Brothers. It's all coming back to me now. Let's try to do one more level. I'm gonna call after this because I'm afraid of it dropping again, but let's also try jacking it up just a little bit. On a challenge.
Hurry, Pip!
What's the matter?
Medusa has brought the fight to our realm. Her forces are invading Skyworld.
Oh no.
She must be getting back at us for taking down Dark Lord Gal.
Medusa's venom knows no bounds, but I know you can stop her underworld.
Sure have a lot of faith in you, Palutena.
Pit loves Palutena so much, it's so cute. Oh, we got some Metroids? Let's kill the Metroid. Oh, I lost it again. I saw it go. Okay, we'll see if we actually get through this whole level without it dying again. I've got a freaking like mini router on my desk. I'm linked directly to it. I really couldn't make this any better than it is in terms of like hardware. Oh, let's put the souffle.
Like this guy?
And see there
He can fly?
I think the only one who can't fly by himself is you.
Hey,
That's harsh.
burn.
Don't sell it. It's undignified. But you're right. Attacking the leader is a good plan.
Let's do it.
It's that time. A tender little morsel.
I am not a piece of meat.
What did you say? Technically, you are.
Get ready, 'cause it's time for... Now what?
This is never going to end. Just go ahead and attack.
Shit. Oh boy. Suddenly a little nervous about that intensity moving up.
Now what?
I'm ready for my Palutena Blaster for deployment. What's that break?
Ah, I didn't need it. Thank you though, Palutena. I appreciate it. It's the thought that counts.
And that's that.
Not so fast. Huge heads can live without a body. You better follow them. The underworld forces are retreating.
Mission accomplished.
Far from it. Those two Hydra heads are still alive. They've plunged into the humanoid below and taken their legion with them.
Then we better do something.
I love just getting right up to the enemy and just smacking it. It's so good.
Oh. This is bad.
Let's hurry. For a pair of disembodied heads, they sure move fast.
Excuse me.
I don't see the huge heads anywhere. Where'd they go?
Don't
forgot I have these things too, like landmines and stuff. Jeez. Oh.
That way goes back to where you started.
What? Why did... Oh. Ah, shit. Yeah, Pit cannot jump, for the record, so, you can just forget about doing that at any point.
Sweet, sweet food.
Nice.
What just smells onion?
Okay. Back around the fucking third time. Okay. Just take a breath. Yep, enemies are very good. Apple?
Remember, you have to use melee attacks to take down tomatoes.
Are you talking about the Metroids? Yeah.
Whoa!
That looks like a jump pad in there.
Get up, fall down. Get up, fall down. Fight in the air, fight on the ground.
It's the story of your life, isn't it?
Peaks and valleys, highs and lows. Pick your friends.
I'm very emotionally attached to these characters, especially as you get further in and like there's more like development and the story is very good.
Three jumps together to make your way across the rooftop.
That was a little sloppy. It's just the reset kind of area. Nope. Which I will need, I guess. I always hate that in games when there's like obviously like there's an area like, oh, get across, do this platforming here, and then like you go, but like, what's down here though? And then you walk down there, it's like, oh, that's just like kind of the reset area that you can, you know, when you inevitably fall down, that's the path you take to get back. There's not actually anything valuable or interesting down there. Should just be one way. IMO. Oh, jeez. Didn't see that.
Nowhere.
You're going to get help with surprise attacks like that. Go to the courtyard ahead and I'll grant you a gift.
Really? That'd be great.
That's an underworld boy.
Can you see what happened?
If the glitchy dance moves really grab your attention, hold on to it. Better make a point of taking it down first.
The fire speed in this bow is not quite as good as the sword, huh? Oh, jeez. Excuse me. I probably don't need to kill this thing, do I? Okay, I'm good. Whatever. Let me heal a little bit.
I'm ready for that gift now, Lady Palutena.
Alright then.
What is it? I don't remember.
What just happened?
Do you like this? It's my patented monster. Monsters just love the smell of it. And now it's all over you.
What? Are you trying to kill me?
If you do something with your hair, your son will be very attractive.
There's Neko? Really?
Luckily, the pheromone only attracted one of the heads. I was wondering what you would have done if both of them had shown up.
You still would do it? I wouldn't do it.
That would be. I think the mic would be Okay, well that's a note I will take to I'll think about it next time then. Thank you.
Whew, that was dicey.
I don't think I'll be using the monster pheromone in the future.
I would hope not.
What I mean is that I will need to use it.
Why do you say that?
I'm looking at the other head. Let's go away outside town.
There's a little bit of like an effect of like, you know, at least for Palutena because she's like speaking from the heavens, but I don't know what other echo there would be though. Also, it's funny there's two Clovers. Welcome Clover number 2. Yeah, I adore this game, and I wish more people could play it. But since people can't, I guess I'm just gonna stream the whole damn thing, and at least some people will get to experience it again. Oh, excuse me.
What is this? A well?
That's not important. Just keep moving forward. Watch out. Those shawls give off a toxic cloud when they expire. Shoot them from a distance or melee them to avoid getting poisoned.
It's also a lot of good like the enemies actually do have a lot of variety in like how you fight them, which is always very good.
Regenerating his body and leg.
Oh no.
You don't have to be hesitant, do you?
I should hope not. Their bickering was intolerable.
Should probably heal, huh? Tirelessness.
It's an ambush.
Yeah, that's right. My ambush. You're going down, monsters.
Oh, shit. Oh, excuse me. I am starting to feel that fatigue too with the holding the frickin' DS up like this. I wish I still had that goddamn stand. Oh boy. Shield, please. Not looking good for me. Yeah, I have to imagine there's some like there's like an Etsy store somewhere that has a nice stand. It's also just like a 3DS stand is not like the most uncommon thing, I imagine. It's probably.
I think we're finally close to the last
Gotta stop
head
talking
ahead.
for a second.
Are you ready?
Okay, last head.
Thanks.
Yeah, something I'm going to consider though, because this has hurt my hands.
So you finished off the others, eh?
You know it!
Then you'll save the best for last. Let's get down.
Forward dash attack is very hard. Look for openings to use them. But don't do a forward dash attack with a fireball ahead of you.
Good advice.
It went underwater?
Here's
Okay, that's fine. Oh, they got bad ones now. Tricky. Come on! Ah, shit. Getting tired yet? Cause I'm getting tired. Come on. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yes!
That's another one of Duke's commanders out of the way.
Beautiful.
Look how far you've come, Pit. I'm proud of you.
What?
Huh. You don't usually meet such nice bosses.
Let's get you back.
Love this game! Look at all that stuff I just got. Hey, good timing for that note. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a break because my wrist is hurting and this video quality, the stream consistency is not ideal. Hopefully I can find something that is a little bit more stable for next time because I do want to continue playing this game because I adore it. Thank you all for watching. I will be back sometime soon, I hope. Goodbye.